Warriors and Timberwolves have yet to start. Still waiting for Cavaliers and Pacers to finish. They're still underway here. Looks like we'll be finishing the last couple seconds here of the Pacers and Cavs chat. Let me know in the poll who got winning this one tonight. Timberwolves or Warriors? Appreciate everybody tuning into the stream. We'll be getting underway momentarily. Warriors and Timberwolves should have started by now, but I believe we're just finishing with the Pacers and the Cavs. What's going on, everybody? How you doing tonight? Game 1 almost underway here. Let me know in the poll who you got winning. A lot of people coming in. I'm assuming a lot of people are also going to leave because they're looking for the actual game. For those of you that are still here wondering why I'm not showing the game, I can't because of copyright reasons, obviously. The NBA will copyright strike my stream. I don't feel like having that happen, so to avoid it, I'm just not going to do it. I appreciate y'all if you hang out, chat, watch the game with me. Ooh, Donovan Mitchell and Neesmith. Mitchell put in the elbow in the Neesmith there. Both players down on the court. Might be a flagrant here against Donovan Mitchell. Warriors and Timberwolves still haven't tipped off yet. They wouldn't wait for this game to finish, so I'm just a little confused. Unless it's also on TNT. Does anyone know what the broadcast Warriors Wolves are they TNT or are they ABC? Because if they're TNT, we're gonna have to wait till the end of this one. But if they're ABC, they should be tipping off if not now, very soon. Oh no, Warriors and Timberwolves are TNT. So we are gonna have to wait till the end of this game, chat. Appreciate everybody coming in, voting up in the poll. Warriors in the lead at 71%, 29 for the Timberwolves. People don't seem to have confidence in Anthony Edwards. Halliburton attacks up to the rim and he gets denied by Jared Allen. And with that block, that's going to be out on Cleveland. 13 to shoot for Indiana. Jared Allen at the end coming from behind Halliburton with the block there. 35 seconds in this game, chat. 12 to shoot here for Indiana. Nembhard to Siakam. Siakam drives in with the right-hand finger roll. Gets the basket. 3-point game. And Indiana's going to call their last timeout. 27 seconds remaining. Cleveland up by 3. I'm going to tie this series up. Getting a lot of viewers tonight. Appreciate everybody coming in. Game hasn't gone underway yet. Can't show the game because of copyright reasons. So Warriors and Timberwolves have started, it looks like. Let me try and get that broadcast up. It's on NBA TV right now. Nembhard with the steal. I gotta wait till this game wraps up, chat, until I can get to the Warriors. Timberwolves. Tyrese Halliburton going to the line to shoot free throws. Chance to cut it down by 1. That foul is going to be on Donovan Mitchell. We got 12 seconds remaining in this game, chat. Bear with me. Halliburton misses his second. He gets his own rebound, dribbles it back out. They're not going to call a timeout. Halliburton with the 3, and he gets it. Tyrese Halliburton put the Pacers up by 1. There's 1 second remaining, chat. That's going to be it. Holy shit. I only watched the final 2 minutes of this. Tyrese Halliburton at the free throw line. Got the first, missed the second, got his own rebound. With 2 seconds on the clock, shoots the 3. And he wins the game for his team. Cleveland has lost 2 now at home, chat. They're down 2-0 to the Pacers. I don't think anyone saw this coming. Jerome on Halliburton on the defense. Holy shit. All right, we're going to get to the Warriors and Timberwolves chat, but that was a crazy game finisher right there. Tyrese Halliburton putting the Pacers up 2-0 in the series over Cleveland. We're down by 14 at the half and came back to win that one. Holy shit. Now that game's wrapped up, here we are in Minnesota, chat, the game we've been waiting for. What is this? We're only 2 minutes into this one, chat, so no worry there. Shit, I gotta adjust the scoreboard again. Buddy Hield had the wrong pair of shorts on. What the fuck am I hearing? Steph Curry gets the layup. Tied game, 4-4. Only 2 minutes in, chat, so not a lot of time lost here. Conley to Randall, 3 on the clock. He shoots a 3, and that's not going to go anywhere. And they're saying that's out of bounds off of. They're saying that's out of bounds off Draymond. Warriors keeping the ball. But he Hield had a pair of Lakers shorts on. He had to go change. It caused a delay of game. Oh, God. That's some crazy shit. Never seen that. Never heard of that either. Oh, yeah, that went out of bounds off Draymond. Wolves going to get that. Now they're checking the shot clock. Oh, my gosh. All right, I'm going to get something to drink quick. Refs are just looking over at the shot clock time here. Wolves had to shoot quick there with 2 seconds. Going to get anything there. Jimmy Butler with a corner 3. Puts the Warriors up by 3. Julius Randle. Ant-Man. Edwards got Curry on him across the court. Nothing there. Gobert gets the rebound. Edwards shoots a three. It's short. Healed with the rebound. Here's Butler. Curry stepped on the sideline, they said. Out of bounds. Turnover, Warriors. Here's Gobert to Randall. Randall in the paint, backing in on Butler. Turns. Fadeaway shot. And Julius Randle with the impressive fadeaway there over Butler. Timberwolves down by 1. Here's Curry with it. He takes a shot over McDaniels. That doesn't go in. Edwards with the rebound. Edwards pulls up for a three. Doesn't go in. Podziemski rebounding. Eight minutes remaining in the first quarter, chat. Got a low scoring affair so far. Close, though. And Curry gets the three in the corner. Steph Curry with his first three of the game. Here's Gobert. Randall, he shoots a three, and that's way off. Short off the rim. Hield gets that rebound. Hield to Podziemski. He's going to pull up. He's going to shoot a three now, and Podziemski gets a three. 13-6. Wolves down by a couple here. Edwards underneath the Gobert. Grinding in the paint through Draymond gets the layup. (11-4) run right now for Golden State. Here's Butler with it. Draymond Green with the wide open three. Doesn't go in. Randall with the rebound. And Podziemski's going to commit the foul on Randall. Conley with the three. That's way short. McDaniels gets the rebound in front of the net. Gets a shot on the sideline. Sideline, sorry, from the base of the paint. Sorry, my mistake. Warriors up by 3 now. Steph Curry taking a shot at the line over Gobert. Doesn't go in. And out. Gobert with the rebound. Wolves are 0 for 5 shooting the 3. Warriors are 3 for 5. There's McDaniels. Working on Curry. Shot goes up. Can't get it to go in. Gobert with the rebound. Doesn't go in. Tries it again. The third tries a charm. Gobert with the third try put back. Minnesota down by 1. Gobert's got 6 now. Chat 5 rebounds already. Here's Butler. He's going to try the open 3. No good. Fighting for the rebound. That's going to be out of bounds off Podziemski, they're saying. He wants Steve Kerr to challenge that, but he's saying, no way. We're on a 6-0 Minnesota run here, chat. Bulls down by 1 here. Let me know in the poll who you have winning this game. Warriors leading the way so far. Okay. Foul going to be called on the Warriors away from the ball. That's going to be on Santos. He just came in for Butler. Naz Reid. The DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo pushing off heel, taking a shot, and he gets it. Dante DiVincenzo with a good fadeaway. Puts the Timberwolves up by 1. This is an 8-0 run. Curry inside to Green. Baseline to Santos. Kicks it back out. It's Payton. Back to Santos. Underneath the Curry. Behind the back to Payton. He shoots for a corner 3. High rebound doesn't go. McDaniels with the rebound. DiVincenzo chucking it up. Doesn't go anywhere. Anthony Edwards gets the loose ball. McDaniels with the 3. That doesn't go in. Draymond Green getting the rebound. He's down on the court wanting a foul call. Not going to get it. Ball in the hands of babyface Steph now. Pushing away Dante DiVincenzo. He shoots a 3. It doesn't go in. Santos and Edwards fighting for the rebound. It's going to go to Edwards. Passes it up to McDaniels. And McDaniels gets a shot from the line. Minnesota now up by 3, chat. Less than 5 minutes to go in the first here. Wolves are on a 10-0 run. And I believe they're going to get McDaniels with a foul here. Oof. 4:15. Buddy Hield. To Looney. Mooney with a floater in the paint. Doesn't go up. He's fighting for the rebound. Payton's going to save that from going out of bounds. Going to have a foul on Minnesota. Curry, pass to Santos. Underneath the Looney. Layup doesn't go in. Gobert and Payton fighting for the rebound. Payton's going to strip it away from Gobert. Warriors keep the ball. Curry with a 3, and it goes in. Steph Curry tying this game up at 16, and the Timberwolves are going to call it timeout. Timberwolves were on a 10-0 run. Steph Curry ends it there with the 3. 3:38 to go in the first quarter, chat. 8-ball game here in game 1 of the series. Appreciate all the new viewers coming in tonight. Can't show the stream because of copyright reasons, but I appreciate everyone coming in, liking, chatting, voting in the poll. Hello. We got 11 votes in the poll. Warriors in the lead, 82% to 18. No one's got faith in Ant Edwards tonight. All Warriors. I think people forget that the Timberwolves played Luka Doncic and LeBron James in the first round and beat them in 5 games. And the Warriors had to go to 7 games with the Houston Rockets. A lot of confidence here in the Warriors. Don't know where it's really coming from. But to each his own. Warriors with 4 threes. They're 4 for 10. Minnesota yet to hit one. They're 0 for 6 from beyond the arc tonight. Shooting better than the Warriors, though. 44% so far. No blocks for either team. No steals yet. Only 1 turnover this game, and that's to the Warriors. 3 fouls for the Timberwolves already. They got to watch that. 2 for the Warriors. I dropped my phone on the ground a minute ago and I didn't pick it up or do anything. Oh shit, I actually cracked my fucking thing fat. Oh, fuck. That a bitch. Not my screen, my case. I actually fucking. It's just my fucking case. The actual screen is, and it landed back, but it landed back on the metal pole of my desk here, and it completely fucking. Wow, that sucks. Oh well. Oh, that's where everyone's coming from. Y'all are coming from Twitter. I just checked my recent tweet. Yeah. That's where everyone's coming from. Not even into the second quarter, I'm almost hitting 300 views. Concurrent viewers aren't staying up. I mean, I get why. Everyone's trying to find a free stream to the game on YouTube. And then they find my fucking face. Bro, I'm not trying to catch a copyright strike, motherfucker. Anthony Edwards sidestepping, cutting his way through the paint. Couldn't complete the layup. Rebounded by Curry. And that shot by Moses Moody doesn't go in. Randall with the rebound. Gives it to Naz Reid. He drives, he attacks hard. Baseline with the layup. It swims around the rim for a second and then it falls into place. 4 points in the paint for the Warriors. 14 for the Timberwolves already. That was Moody shooting a corner three. That couldn't go in. Out of bounds ball. Going to be for the Timberwolves. (18-16). Timberwolves up by a possession here, chat. 6 for 18 shooting are the Warriors from the field. 9 for 20 are the Timberwolves. So not too much difference of a stat gap there, as Warriors already have 4 threes. None yet for the Timberwolves. Randall. Kick back out to Alexander Walker. He shoots a three, and that doesn't fall in. Timberwolves still struggling to get a three yet. That was Payton with the rebound. Butler with it to Podziemski. Podziemski attacking DiVincenzo. Gives it to Moody. 2 seconds. Shoots from the line. Doesn't go in. Moody shot. Unsuccessful. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Into the feed to Naz Reid. He gets the layup. Successful trip for the Timberwolves. They find themselves up 4 now, chat, with under 2 minutes remaining in the first. Jimmy Butler to Payton. Payton almost pushed out of bounds by Julius Randle. Gives it out to Moody. Moody with a second on the clock. He's got to shoot. He's going to be a shot clock violation. And Edwards with the defense on Moody. He couldn't go anywhere. Shot clock violation, Warriors. Minnesota get the ball back. Minute 36 remaining, chat. Crowd is on their feet here at Target Center. Randall driving in the paint. Kick back out to DiVincenzo. Shoots a three. Doesn't go in. Rebounded by Naz Reid. He feeds it to Walker. Drives in. Looks like he was trying to pass it to Randall, maybe. They weren't on the same page there. Out of bounds. Turnover. Warriors get the ball back. Minute 20 remaining in the first. Podziemski with it. He's got Naz Reid on the D. Out near the half court to Looney. Back to Pod. He's going to shoot a three. Doesn't go in. Edwards with the rebound. Alexander Walker to Randall. Back to Edwards. Edwards driving it off the corner. Podziemski on the fake. He drives in the paint now. Shot doesn't go. He tries to put back. Gets the rebound the third time. But it's stripped away by Looney, and Payton's going to get the loose ball. Hill driving in. Layup. Doesn't go in again for the Warriors. Reed with the rebound. Now the Warriors can't get anything to go in. But that's going to be a successful strip and take away from Payton. Butler. Hield to Payton, and he gets the slam dunk on the Timberwolves, ending that drought there for the Warriors when they couldn't score. 2-point game now, 20 seconds remaining, chat. This is Randall with it. 4 on the clock. 3. DiVincenzo back to Randall. He's got to shoot out the buzzer. Nothing there. Payton with the rebound. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter, chat. We got a classic brawl here. Looks like cooking up tonight in Minnesota at the Target Center. Timberwolves are up by a possession, 20-18, chat, after the end of 1. Keep voting in the poll for who you got tonight. Warriors are still in the lead strong. How's it going tonight, everybody? Watching both games tonight? You're all just tuning into this one. Tyrese Halliburton with a buzzer beater, winning the game for the Pacers. I should actually Timberwolves yet to get a 3. Naz Reid's going to foul Draymond Green. Shooting 38% from the field. Warriors are 41%. Warriors got 4 threes. 0 for 8 are the Timberwolves. No teams have shot a free throw yet in this going into the second quarter here. And we're going to have another foul on the Timberwolves. That's going to be on Alexander Walker. Barely a minute into this quarter. We already got 2 fouls on the Timberwolves already. That's going to be out of bounds again. DiVincenzo on the defense there. Warriors going to try to inbound again. Curry gets it over to Butler. Butler driving in, stop, turning on Naz Reid, takes a shot over him, doesn't go in, tips his own rebound, gives it to Draymond Green, feeds it to Hield, and that shot doesn't go in. DiVincenzo with the ball, Randall tanking Curry in the paint, Alexander Walker with the 3, and it goes in. But Julius Randle's going to get called for the foul. He's calling for a challenge. He's telling the coach to challenge. Steph Curry was there to take the charge. Curry was in place. It's a legal charge for Steph Curry. It's going to remain a foul on Randall. Curry with the 3. Doesn't go in. Butler rebounding at the baseline. Kicks it back out to Buddy Hield. To Green. Green with Naz Reid on him. And his pass to Butler is broken up by Alexander Walker. Julius Randle with it. And his pass to Reid is stolen by Draymond. Draymond up the court to Buddy Hield. Hield to Butler, pushing off DiVincenzo. And he's going to draw the contact in the foul. Jimmy Butler going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Warriors up by 1. Keep voting in the poll chat who you got winning tonight. Warriors are still at big time with 14 votes. Butler's first free throw does not go in. And Butler gets the second to fall into place. Warriors up by 2. Timberwolves with no points in the last 4 minutes of play here. DiVincenzo deep to Gobert. Shot goes over the rim. Butler rebounding. Feeds it to Draymond. Up to Steph. Another long drive without scoring here for the Timberwolves. Gives it to Draymond. To Curry. It's stolen by Reid. McDaniels gets the loose ball. Sorry, that's Conley. My mistake. Alexander Walker shoots a 3, and that won't go in. Quinton posts with the rebound. Feeds it to Steph. Steph working on Alexander Walker. Step back 3. Very high arching 3 for Steph Curry. And of course it goes in for him. Warriors up by 5. Steph Curry's got 11. Here's Conley to DiVincenzo. He tries a 3 and that won't fall. Curry with the rebound. Minnesota still yet to get a 3 in this game. In the paint to Draymond. Draymond got Gobert on the defense. Feeds it in front of him to Curry. Curry floater in the paint. And it falls in with the help of the backboard. Golden State Warriors up by 7 now. Alexander Walker driving on Hield. High shot off the board. Doesn't fall again. Green with the rebound. Steph Curry. Curry not looking right. He's hobbling on the court. Looks like a right foot problem. And Draymond Green with the 3 for the Warriors. They're up by 10 now, chat. Timberwolves call it timeout. This is a 14-0 run for the Warriors coming into the second quarter. 10-point lead, 30-20 with 8:19 remaining in the second quarter, chat. Steph Curry looks a little shaken up. Medical staff, I'm sure, will look at him on the sideline. Warriors can't lose him. Curry's already got 13 for the Warriors. Draymond's got 8 now. Timberwolves don't have a score in the double digits yet. Rudy Gobert's got 6. Anthony Edwards has yet to score in this game. He only has 5 rebounds recorded, chat. I didn't even take that. I didn't even take that in. I haven't seen Edwards score. Randall, McDaniels, and Reed each with 4. And like I mentioned earlier, they're 0 for 11 shooting the 3. Warriors are 6 for 15. And we've only had one player this game go to the free throw line. That was Jimmy Butler for the Warriors. Take a quick timeout here for the Timberwolves. Keep voting in the poll who you got winning on this one, chat. Alright, chat, it looks like I might only be able to hang out with you guys till about halftime. I know, no crying emojis in the chat. You're all gonna miss me, I know. You're all here for my personality, and you're all not trying to find a stream to the game. I know. I know. Draymond Green with another 3 for the Warriors. Steph Curry going back to the locker room, chat. Looks like a left hamstring injury for Steph Curry. But Draymond Green with the 3, putting on the Curry effect, so it doesn't look like it will affect them there. There's 7 now shooting the 3. Naz Reid scoring for Minnesota. That's their first basket this quarter. And Draymond Green with another three, chat. Draymond Green landing threes for the Warriors with an injured Steph Curry, getting it done for them. Not a big potential three-point shooter, but he's doing it tonight for them. Minnesota's 0 for 12 from beyond the arc. 6.5 minutes here. Here's Jimmy Butler. Gobert on the defense to Draymond. Back to Butler. He's got 3 seconds to shoot. He's going to drive it around the corner in the paint. Butler stripped it away. Shot clock violation, Warriors. Good defensive stand there by Minnesota and Rudy Gobert. Not giving Jimmy Butler any light. Yeah, no one for Minnesota got more than 6. Draymond Green now leading the way for the Warriors. He's got 14. This is McDaniels with it to Edwards. He is still yet to score this game. Edwards, Randall, back to Edwards. Shoots a 3. No, another failed 3 for the Timberwolves. Podziemski gets that rebound. They're 0 for 13. Warriors are 9 for 17 shooting the 3. Podziemski with it. He's going to drive, shoot at the line, doesn't go. Rebound being batted around, going to land to Gobert. Feeds it to Randall. 6 rebound by Gobert, and Randall, his hook shot doesn't go, but he's going to draw the foul. That's going to be on Kevon Looney. First free throws for Minnesota here, chat. 36-22. Timberwolves getting cooked this quarter. They only have 1 basket in the entire second quarter. Julius Randle misses the first. Randle gets the second. Julius Randle's got 6 this game. 2 rebounds. Now the Warriors are going to call a timeout. Up by 12 here. 5:37 remaining in the second quarter, chat. Let me know who's winning in the poll. I was doubting a lot of you voters going with the Warriors because I thought really Minnesota was going to come out strong and like whoop their ass in this game. But holy shit. That hasn't been the case. 0 for 13 from the 3. 9 for 18 Warrior. Like, it's just fucking bad. 7 fouls on the Timberwolves already. I was worried going out of the first. They already had 3. Coming out of the first, the Warriors had 2 fouls. They're at 3 now. Doing a very good job not fouling, not sending the Warriors to the Timberwolves to the line. Not the Timberwolves night. And I'm sorry, to correct myself, Julius Randle went 2 for 2 at the free throw line just now. My mistake. I thought he missed the first. He did get the first. My mistake. No blocks yet by either team. 3 steals for the Warriors, 2 for the Wolves. 3 turnovers for the Warriors, 5 turnovers for the Timberwolves. They're going to have to watch that high turnover rate conversion tonight for the Timberwolves. If they can't hold on to the ball and they can't shoot well from the 3, Warriors are going to wrap this up halfway through the third. Appreciate all the new viewers and everybody coming in tonight. I know you're all trying to get a view of the game, but it's just my fucking face. Trying to build a like-minded group of individuals here. I'm not that bad of a guy. If you want to like the stream, maybe hit me with a follow. $744 views on my tweet. I'm pretty sure that's the most views I've ever gotten on a tweet on Twitter ever. So I'm assuming that's where the very vast majority of you are all coming in from. Which is cool. I know people are looking for streams to the game. I can't believe a lot of people don't know, like, streaming websites. Like, there's so many. I just like hanging out with y'all, chatting, giving y'all the play-by-play. Got 2 likes on the stream. See if we could bump it up to 3. Can we bump the stream up to 3 likes? Who wants to make my Tuesday night bump the stream likes up to 3? I do appreciate y'all voting in the poll too. 89% now for the Warriors. Draymond Green hitting the threes. He's got 14 for the Warriors tonight. He's on the bench taking a little bit of a break. Draymond Green with 4 of the threes for the Warriors. Wolves have yet to hit a 3. Come on, chat, let's bump that stream like up to 3. We can do it. We're at 2 right now. Son bitch. I'm playing. Steph Curry's still in the locker room. Timberwolves, turnover for the Warriors. DiVincenzo. Back to the 3-point line. Drives into the paint, hangs off, puts the layup, and it doesn't go. Going to be out of bounds off Warriors, though. Anthony Edwards with the steal. Still yet to score tonight. Anthony Edwards with 6 rebounds, no points. And that's what they need from him. Points. He's got to score. He's got to start becoming a factor in this one. DiVincenzo on the defense from Butler. To Randall. 4 to shoot. 3 to shoot. Spinning on Looney. Comes up short. We're going to have a loose ball foul on Gobert. He made contact with Podziemski. He's down on the court holding his face. Jonathan Kuminga coming in for the Warriors. This is the 11th player to step on the court for Steve Kerr and the Warriors tonight, chat. His buddy Hield pushing off of DiVincenzo. To Kuminga. Kuminga on Randall. 4 to shoot. 3. Butler to Hield. He's blocked by Gobert. Shot clock violation. Another forced turnover by the Timberwolves defense. Rudy Gobert putting the pressure on Buddy Hield. All right, chat, big breaking news coming out of this one. Steph Curry with a left hamstring strain. I repeat, Steph Curry with a left hamstring strain will not be returning tonight. He will not be returning in this game tonight. Steph Curry is out. But luckily for the Warriors, Draymond Green is getting it done from beyond the arc tonight. And another steal for the Warriors. Randall turns that over. And Kuminga is going to lose that one out of bounds. Turnover for the Warriors. 4 minutes remaining in this half. That's McDaniels fighting in the paint over the defense, getting the layup. Minnesota now down by 10, chat. 3.5 remaining. They have barely scored any points this quarter. Podzminski with the turnover. Anthony Edwards with the steal to DiVincenzo. Up to McDaniels. Across the court, back to Edwards. He's going to drive in baseline off the board. It doesn't go in. Edwards cannot score tonight, chat. Looney with the ball. Goes to the basket with the right-hand layup off the board. Gets the basket. 38-26 now. And another turnover for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid was looking for Jaden McDaniels, and he threw the ball way past behind him. Turnover Wolves again. Anthony Edwards has not scored in this game, chat. 38-26 now. Timberwolves are playing all out of sorts tonight. Passing is off, shooting is off. Defense you can actually hold them to. The Timberwolves defense, for even what the score is holding up. That's going to be a travel on Podzminski. Another turnover for the Warriors. That's a 10th turnover for Golden State now. I think that's not the 10th turnover. That's the 6th. That can't be their 10th. Julius Randle getting a basket from the assist from DiVincenzo. And Steve Kerr and the Warriors are going to call it timeout. Timberwolves down by 10 with 2:47 remaining in the second quarter, chat. Sorry, the commentator just said that was the 10th Warriors turnover. My stat page reads that it's 7-all. Each team with 7 turnovers with 2:47 remaining. I don't know what he was talking about there. Four steals for each team, 7 turnovers for each team. Still no threes for the Timberwolves, no points for Edwards. 9 threes for the Warriors. Come on, can we get that like count up to 3? I appreciate all you new viewers coming in here. Can we get that like count up to 3? Come on. Be a good sport. Be good sports about it. I got so many friggin' people coming in here. 1 second, chat. Gotta look. Mingo is short. Butler gets the offensive rebound. He's short. And he kicks it out to Draymond Green. And he drives in from 20 feet out beyond the arch with speed. Up and brings it to the rim. Draymond Green with 16. Naz Reid limping gingerly on the right sideline here. Minute and a half remaining in the quarter here, chat. They go 0 for 15 from three-point range now as that three doesn't go in. Naz Reid's still struggling. He's going to commit the foul on Buddy Hield. Naz Reid's got to go to the bench. His right ankle's not holding up. He took a hard fall there. Ooh. Naz Reid making a out-of-bounds save there, landing awkwardly on his left ankle, sorry. Warriors in the bonus. Buddy Hield at the free throw line. And he gets the first. Naz Reid going back into the locker room now for the Timberwolves chat. That doesn't look good. Hello from the Philippines. What's going on, Marcial? What's going on, brother? Appreciate you tuning in. All right, we finally got the like count up to 3. Let's go. We finally got the like count to the stream up to 3. We did it. Buddy Hield gets the free throws. Anthony Edwards going up to the rim. Cannot get it to go in, but he is fouled. He will go to the free throw line. This will be his first free throws of the night. Second for the Timberwolves. He has no points yet. 6 rebounds, though. He missed his free throw. Anthony Edwards cannot score tonight, chat. Bruh. Minute remaining until we got halftime. Appreciate you tuning in from the Philippines. Very far ways away from where I am in Canada. I have a friend from the Philippines. An old friend. Anthony Edwards gets his first basket of this game in the form of a free throw. He's finally on the board with 1. Minute remaining here. Draymond feeds underneath the Buddy Hield. Gobert might have gotten a piece of that as that doesn't lay in. DiVincenzo with the rebound. To Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. He drives and he gets the hook in the paint. DiVincenzo with the impressive hook in the paint there. 42-31. Minnesota not keeping it close, but not letting it get away from them either here. Payton, baseline to Hield. Kick back out to Draymond with the 3. He airballs that one, but Butler's there to catch it. And he puts it up and in right at the buzzer. Butler putting it in with the loose airball rebound, you could call it. 44-31. Warriors going to win. Go Warriors. I had the Timberwolves winning this one, Marcial, but Warriors are smoking them here. Timberwolves cannot shoot tonight, and their leading scorer, Anthony Edwards, has been completely irrelevant all game. Minnesota Timberwolves got 31 points in the first half, chat. That's the lowest this season, and the regular season, and the playoffs. The lowest scoring first half for the Timberwolves all season. We just witnessed it. Edwards got almost shut out in the whole half. He's got 1 on the board. And this is without Stephen Curry through the majority of the second quarter here. Timberwolves are 0 for 15 shooting to 3. Warriors are 9 for 20. Leading scorer for the Warriors, Draymond Green with 16. Was Curry, but with the left hamstring strain, he's out for the game. He's got 13. The Timberwolves, nobody's in double digits yet. Julius Randle's got 8. Reed, who just went into the locker room. McDaniels and Gobert with 6. Edwards with 1. Not looking good at all inside the Warriors. Wolves, sorry. Warriors shooting 38% from the field, 31% for the Timberwolves. So it's not even like the Warriors are shooting that much better. It's the 3 game that's helping them. Sorry, make it 37% for the Warriors. They're 9 for 21 shooting the 3. Like I said, Minnesota yet to get one. Free throws are equal, not a factor in this game. They're each team 3 for 4. 30 total rebounds to 21. 9 offensive boards to 6. 21 defensive boards to 15. So Golden State owning all rebound stats there. 13 assists to 5 makes sense. Timberwolves cannot score tonight. 1 block to 2. 5 steals to 4. 7 turnovers for the Warriors. 8 for the Timberwolves. 12 points in the paint to 20. Again, with the success from the Warriors are having from beyond the arc tonight, Timberwolves would lead that stat. And the 4 fouls on the Warriors. 2 fouls a quarter. 9 already for the Timberwolves. 1 away from double digits. They're having a really hard time keeping their cool tonight and not fouling. Warriors are doing a good job faking them into it as well. Baiting them into it, I should say. Not a good half at all for the Timberwolves. Like I just told you, 31 points, lowest scoring half of them in the entire season, including playoffs. They're not playing well. We got 24 votes, 79% for the Warriors, 21% for the Wolves. It is now halftime, chat. I do have to get out of here. I have laundry to do. It is time for me to do laundry. I have to wash my clothes. Got a lot of people coming into the stream tonight. I really appreciate all you new viewers. I am going to get out of here, though. Going to take a quick break for halftime. Guys, with a little bit of music here. I am going to tap out. It is halftime, chat. Go get something to eat, walk your dog, pet your cat, take a piss, do whatever it is you got to do. I'm going to take a quick little break. We'll be right back, though. We're right back, chat. We're back. Okay. Let me know when the Polies gonna win this game, chat. Are Minnesota gonna make a comeback? Or are the Warriors gonna keep their lead here? Take game one. 47-31. Anthony Edwards, 1 point. Fewest points scored for the Minnesota Timberwolves this season in the playoffs and regular season. Julius Randle at the free throw line, though. Julius Randle's got 9 so far. Appreciate all the new viewers coming in tonight. I'm assuming a lot of you are coming off my Twitter posts. And Randle goes 2 for 2 at the line. Steph Curry out 2 with a left hamstring strain. Jimmy Butler with the missed 3. Gobert with the rebound. Gobert with the rebound. Passed it to McDaniels. Sorry, Conley and Payton got there with the steal. Conley and Payton tied up on the ball on the sideline. Naz Reid seems to be okay. He should be able to come back into this game. He took a hard hit himself in the end of the second quarter there. Draymond Green, short of the 3, healed with the rebound. Reset out the Podziemski. And that's going to be Conley getting in between that ball, forcing it out of bounds. Warriors got 10 on the clock with it. Warriors are 10 for 23 shooting the 3. Timberwolves have yet to get a 3. Draymond Green with a really good pass underneath in the paint to Butler as he goes up to the rim. Gets the basket. Conley kick back out to Randle. Back to Conley. Back to Randle. Randle working on Podziemski to McDaniels. Baseline drive. Kick back out to Conley for a 3. In and out of the rim, and it pops out. Rebounded by Podziemski. The Timberwolves can't catch a break here. They're going to call a foul on Jaden McDaniels as he just grabs onto Podziemski. That's going to be a foul on Minnesota. Give me 1 second, chat. Jaden McDaniels off the glass. She's got 8. Field with the 3 and an out. Edwards with the rebound. What does that mean? Conley back out to Randle. He drives in the paint. Left floater. Missed it. Butler with the rebound. Feeding it to Draymond. Going up the court. Hield for 3. And that one goes in. 52-35. 9 remaining in the third. Minnesota only getting 3 so far in this quarter. 4, sorry. Anthony Edwards now 0 for 10. And back-to-back threes for Buddy Hield and the Warriors. Timberwolves call a timeout, 55-35. Timberwolves are down by 20 without Steph Curry on the floor. This has been a fall apart here of epic proportions by the Minnesota Timberwolves. I don't think anybody saw coming. No, Cookie. We get any more likes on the stream? We're still sitting at 3. We get the likes up to 4. Come on, let's get the like count up to 4 on the stream. Come on. I got how many of you in here right now? Let's go. We can do it as a community. Timberwolves can sort of kind of defend tonight. I mean, Rudy Gobert can defend. Nobody else can. Yeah, 10 fouls now for the Timberwolves. Still can't get a 3. 12 for the Warriors. Free throw shooting still about the same. 2 blocks for the Timberwolves. 7 steals to 4. 8 turnovers to 10. So it's not like the Warriors are doing that much better with the turnovers, but when you're up by 20, it doesn't really matter now, does it? 14 points in the paint to 22, but again, when you got 12 threes. Anthony Edwards, wow. If this lead really gets out of hands here, like it really gets out of hands, and like the Timberwolves still find themselves down close to 30 coming out of the third quarter, I think you sit Edwards for the rest of the game. Everyone else and put the bench on. There's nobody playing well tonight. Besides, Gobert's just playing well on defense. Gobert's playing well on defense. No one's playing well on offense, though. Microwave this for 3 seconds. Naz Reid back in the game after the left leg injury, and he gets a 3. That's the first 3 of the game for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid with 9, chat. First 3. Let's go. Buddy Hield gets the basket and draws a foul from Mike Conley. So Buddy Hield's going to have a chance for a 3-point play here, so he goes to the line to shoot a free throw. And Hield misses that one. Anthony Edwards drives and scores his first field goal of the game. Edwards with 3 now, 1 for 11 from the field. Finally, more than a point for Ant-Man. Buddy Hield takes a shot from the line, won't fall in. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Pat Spencer came from behind, poked that one away. Podziemski came from on the floor now, trying to get the loose ball. And we're going to have a tie up here. Warriors going to call a timeout here. 7:37 remaining in the third quarter, chat. 58-40. Warriors up by 18. Pat Spencer forcing the turnover. I believe they're going to give that the Warriors. Podziemski looked like he was all over that ball when he dove for it. Warriors still leading the way in the poll. 81% to 19. Let's get that like count up to 4 in the stream if we can, chat. We can do it. Let's get her up there. Back in the game after a Warriors called a timeout. I don't know why the Warriors called a timeout. They didn't need it. Oh, yeah, that was a turnover for the Timberwolves on their last possession. Podziemski did get control of that ball. There's Spencer with Reed on him. Spencer's pass to Buddy Hield is poked away by McDaniels. Out of bounds off T-Wolves. Warriors got 7 on the clock with it. They're 12 for 26 shooting the 3. Minnesota's 1 for 17. Butler inbounds to Hield. Podziemski, floater baseline, doesn't go in. Edwards with the rebound. Pass up court to Randall. Randall, hand off to Edwards. Edwards driving in the paint, attacks and gets the basket. And the one. Anthony Edwards, chance for the 3-point play here. Foul by Draymond Green. Anthony Edwards with 5 now, chat. Chance to make it 6 here, and he does. 58 to 43. Minnesota still has a chance to get back into this one. Curry is out of this game for the Warriors. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga's going to draw the foul from Naz Reid. And Kuminga will go to the line to shoot 2. That's going to be the 3rd foul on the night of Naz Reid. And Kuminga gets the 1st. I don't think Kuminga at the line, chat, and he goes 2 for 2. 60 to 43 now. There's McDaniels. Edwards. Edwards with the 3. Short off the rim, doesn't go. McDaniels tracks down that rebound over Kuminga. Alexander Walker to Reed. Back to McDaniels. He's going to pull up over Green, take a shot from the field, and it goes in. McDaniels with the jumper. He's got 10 now. Buddy Hield driving in with the high left-hand layup off the board. That goes in. 62 to 45. Minnesota still the chance here, chat. Buddy Hield, he's got 13 now. 11 this quarter. Showing up big here for the Timberwolves. And we're going to have a foul on Kuminga. Buddy Hield in the first half, he had 2 points. In this half, he's got 11. 4 for 6 from the field. 0 for 7 in the first half. "13 seconds. Naz Reid driving in aggressively to the paint, getting the basket. Naz Reid with 11. 5 coming this quarter. Here's Looney, Butler, to Spencer. Spencer with a high hook shot, misses it, gets his own rebound, passes it to Kuminga. Up front to Butler. Butler working on Edwards. Spin shot doesn't go in. And Edwards is going to get that rebound. Edwards drives coast to coast, gets the basket. 62 to 49. Minnesota Timberwolves are edging themselves back into this game, chat, slowly but surely. Kuminga gets it stripped, loose ball picked up by Butler, and he gets the basket. Reminder, Steph Curry is out this game for the Warriors. McDaniels working in the paint with a hook shot over Butler, and that one goes in. Minnesota almost cutting this lead back to 10. This is a 13-point lead. And Cam Spencer takes it to the rim. Under 5 minutes remaining in third quarter, chat. DiVincenzo takes a 3 attempt. No, high rebound. McDaniels gets that one. Hands it off to Edwards. He's working on Looney. Edwards driving in, off the glass, gets the basket. Anthony Edwards getting the easy basket around the defense. He's now got 9 points in this half. A foul is going to be on Alexander Walker towards Jimmy Butler. .351 remaining after that foul on Alexander Walker. Warriors going to inbound. Keep voting in the poll who's winning this one, chat. Warriors trying to get back into this one. Timberwolves, my mistake. They're on a 15-8 run now. Last 4+ minutes of game time here. Payton inbounds to Looney. Hands it off to Buddy Hield. Back to Looney. Hield driving around the corner. Baseline to Payton. Payton kick back out to Butler. 2 to shoot. He shoots a 3. And it goes in. Jimmy Butler firing the contested 3 with DiVincenzo on the defense. Didn't see that going in. Jimmy Butler's got 13. Naz Reid at the other end of the court loses the handle. Spencer with it. To Butler. To Hield. Back to Payton. Back to Hield. He shoots a 3 and it goes in. Buddy Hield coming alive for the Warriors here in the second half. He's got 16 points now. 14 in this quarter alone, chat. And Naz Reid's going to lose control of that ball out of bounds. Last touched by Pat Spencer, though. So the Warriors still get a chance here. I mean, the Timberwolves. Sorry, I keep saying Warriors whenever I mean to say Timberwolves. It's fucking me up for some reason, chat. I don't know why. Jimmy Butler with 13 points, 8 rebounds this game. 13 on the clock for the Wolves here. Three minutes remaining in the quarter. Edwards, guarded by Payton. Tried to pass it to Julius Randle, but too much heat on that one. Turnover out of bounds. Warriors try to convert quickly here. Draymond, his pass is picked off by Edwards. Pass up court to Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo, Randle. Reid shoots a 3. No. Big effort there by the Timberwolves, and it's rebounded by Green. Spencer pushing off DiVincenzo, and his basket is good. That's Spencer with the running hook shot. He's got 4 now. DiVincenzo with the 3. Can't get it to go. Reid poking the rebound away from Green. They're going to call a loose ball foul on Naz Reid, though. Going back to Pat Spencer with that runner floater. Here's Naz Reid committing the loose ball foul on Draymond Green. Really good defensive effort there by the Timberwolves. They call it timeout. 2:23 remaining in the game, chat. 74-53. Timberwolves cut it down by 13. But this lead has ballooned yet again. Keep voting in the poll and leaving a like on the stream, chat. I appreciate everyone that's come in tonight. Timberwolves started this game off really bad, and now they're playing kind of better. They're playing better offense. I just wonder if it's too little too late. Edwards now has 10 after ending the first half with 1. He's got a double-double now. He's been doing really good on rebounds for the Timberwolves all night. McDaniels with 12, Randall with 10. Side of the Warriors, Green with 16, Butler with 13, Hield with 16, Curry with 13. Wolves still with 1-3, 14 for the Warriors. Both teams 6 for 7 shooting the free throw. 13 turnovers for the Timberwolves, 9 for the Warriors. Big stat gap there. So that was a coaching challenge by the Timberwolves. It was unsuccessful. Naz Reid did commit the loose ball foul on Draymond Green. So they lose their timeout and the challenge, and the Warriors get possession back. That was the Timberwolves coach challenge, which they just lost, chat. That's going to be the 4th foul on Naz Reid. There's a bitch that looks like fucking Khloe Kardashian sitting courtside of this game. And it's not, but it fucking looks like her, and it's driving me fucking nuts. Like, you ever just, like, look at someone who looks like someone else, and you swear to God they could be their 20, and you just keep staring at the person because you're like, you're not them. Who the fuck are you, though? This is, like, weird, you know what I mean? Draymond Green, shooting free throws, gets the first. 2.5 remaining in this quarter, chat. Timberwolves have 1 more quarter to make a strong comeback here, try to get back into this game. And Green goes 2 for 2 at the line. Warriors are now on a 10-0 run in the last minute here of game. Julius Randle making contact with Draymond, pushing him back on his ass and getting the layup. Julius Randle with 12 now. Timberwolves got to make a big run right here. Green, Spencer, that's poked away by Dante DiVincenzo with the steal. Hands it off to Randle. Sidestep in the paint. Can't get it to go in. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, and he's going to draw the foul. Julius Randle going to the free throw line, chat. Julius Randle with 12, going to shoot free throws. Warriors in the bonus. Minute and 46 remaining in the quarter, chat. Appreciate all the new viewers coming in tonight. Everyone tuning in. Let me know where you're watching from, chat. Who you had winning this game in the poll. Leave a like on the stream, too. I appreciate it. Randle goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 76 to 57. Randle now with 14. Up ahead, Spencer, and he takes a head dive in the Shannon Jr. there. Holy shit. Shannon Jr. taking the charge there, and Cam Spencer came down in the diving position, head first over him. Woo! Turnover Warriors. Shannon giving up his body to Spencer. Randle with it, working on Peyton. Randle to Edwards. Good catch there by Anthony Edwards. They're saying Anthony Edwards stepped on the sidelines as we got a whistle there. Turnover, Timberwolves again. Anthony Edwards stepping out of bounds. Come on, you can't be doing that, brother. And you're down by this much trying to get him back. He knows that. Payton the green. Buddy Hield. Shannon just came onto the court, took that charge there on him. Hield takes a step back three. It's short. Edwards with the rebound. A minute remaining in the third here, chat. Edwards to Randall. Kick back out to Shannon. He drives in. And he gets tied up by Kuminga here. That's going to be a jump ball. As Kuminga drove into Shannon there. Tied up with him there. We're going to have a jump ball between Kuminga and Shannon Jr. here. Got 11 on the clock if Minnesota wins it here. And they don't. Green gets that one. Buddy Hield on the run, going down the court sideline. Hand off to Green. He comes in around the corner. Baseline to Kuminga, and he gets the dunk. Really good play there by the Warriors. Shannon Jr. won that jump too. It went to DiVincenzo, who lost control of it, who Draymond got it. DiVincenzo goes up. We're going to have a loose ball foul called on Randall. Fans thought it might have been a foul on Green. It's going to be a foul on Randall. This ball is going to go the other way yet again for the Timberwolves, chat. They can't catch a break here. Draymond Green at the free throw line now. After the loose ball foul they called on Julius Randle, he misses the first. $78-57. 30 seconds remaining in this quarter, chat. They're saying the wrong player shot free throws. Buddy Hield is supposed to be the free throw shooter, but it was Draymond Green who shot and missed the first. So Draymond Green shot the first free throw. Buddy Hield is here shooting the second. Big screw up there. And he gets the first. How does that even happen in a game? Oh, we had the wrong shooter at the line, but you already let the incorrect shooter take a foul shot? What? Bruh. I mean, he missed it, yeah, and you would just say, take the point off, but it's like, fuck. How do you do that? Buddy Hield goes 2 for 2 at the line. He's got 18 points, 16 coming in this quarter alone. Randall. DiVincenzo with the 3, and that's it. Money. Dante DiVincenzo cuts the lead back down to 20. 10 seconds remaining here, coming out of the end of the third quarter. And Green is going to pass it to Kuminga. It's going to be broken up by DiVincenzo out of bounds. Stays with the Warriors. 4.5 remaining in the third. Payton going to inbound. Payton to Hield. But Hield hucks up a 3 at the buzzer. Off the corner of the basket. Warriors had a 13-point lead at halftime, chat. Coming out of the third, they're up 20 over the Timberwolves. Warriors brought it up by 17 at one point. Timberwolves cut the lead all the way back down to 11. The crowd was getting on their feet. They finally hit a three for the first time this game. Anthony Edwards is in double digit scoring. And then they just tank again. And the Warriors go up and take a 20-point lead. Keep voting in the poll, chat. Warriors, Timberwolves, who you got winning tonight? Appreciate all the new viewers coming in. Still struggling to get that view count up the fucking 4. Back up. Golden State 14 for 29 shooting the three of this game, chat. Minnesota 2 for 21. They cannot hit the three to save their lives. That's really, really what all they need to get back into this one. Free throws aren't the big gap here. The Warriors aren't even shooting that well from the field either. They're 43% from the field, 37 for the Timberwolves. Rebounds aren't a big stat gap. The assists are. Assists by 10. 3 blocks for the Timberwolves. 9 steals to 6. 11 turnovers to 14, so that's not a big stat gap. What's really doing it here is the threes for the Warriors. Naz Reid with 4 fouls gets a 3. That's the third 3 for the game. For the Timberwolves, 80-63, chat. Final quarter here. Winner takes game 1 in this series. Rudy Gobert with the block over Draymond. Turnover Warriors. Timberwolves believe they still got it. Lots of time. DiVincenzo corner 3. Air ball. Podziemski with the rebound. Jimmy Butler being pressured by McDaniels. Gives it back to Green. Green to Butler. Butler drives baseline. Kuminga, corner three, and it goes in. Kuminga with 3. That's the 5th assist of the night for Butler. And Podziemski draws an offensive foul. That's going to be on Dante DiVincenzo. They're going to call DiVincenzo for the foul as he puts Butler on his ass. Oh, yeah. He poked at him super hard there. 15 to shoot for Warriors. And DiVincenzo knocks that out of bounds. Away from Butler. 6 to shoot. Draymond Green, baseline, pass to Kuminga, floater, partially blocked by Naz Reid. He gets the loose ball. Pass to McDaniels, back to Reid. Reid cutting it up in the paint, gets the hook shot. Naz Reid, he's got 16 now, the leading scorer for the Timberwolves, trying to will their way back into this one. Kuminga to Butler. Butler driving in, back to Hield. Podziemski with the 3, rolls off the rim. Gobert with the rebound. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. To Conley. Conley drives into the paint, step back, passes a kickback out to Reid, and now Reid gets a 3 for the Timberwolves. That's the 4th this game. Naz Reid with 19 leading score for the Timberwolves. Golden State calls a timeout. There's still a bit of life left here in the Timberwolves chat. 83 to 68. 9:25 remaining in this one. Timberwolves now with 4 threes chat. 15 for the Warriors. They can still come back in this one. There's tons of ball left to still be played. I'll be right back, though. I gotta go grab my laundry and put it in the dryer. I'll be right back, chat. Don't you guys go anywhere. Still got the 4th quarter to go through. Oh, sorry, chat. Had to go do laundry real quick. Timberwolves call a timeout with 5:18 to go in the quarter. Warriors up by 14. Minnesota outscoring Golden State here in this quarter, 16-10. Only other quarter they outscored them in was the first, 20-18. Last two quarters have been all Golden State. Minnesota trying to make a comeback here. They were down by as much as 20 at one point. Warriors gonna call a timeout now, 90-76. 4:19 remaining to go in the quarter, chat. Sorry, I was just looking up something on how to get tough white stains out of fucking. I was thinking just going right to the chlorinated bleach, but I'm saying a lot of people online swear by hydrogen peroxide mixture and mixing that with shit. Yeah, I know, but That's what I fucking bought, the Resolve, not the new
No, but I
shit.
mean, like, not like that brand.
I might go to Canadian Tire tomorrow, or no, dollar store. Get a little thing of hydrogen peroxide. Those gotta fuck. I can't believe that. That's gotta come. 4 minutes. Don't be long. I know, but fucking, I don't think there's many timeouts left. Let me check. And this is getting pretty, like, wide, so I mean. Still a 14-point game for the Warriors. Minnesota's got 2 timeouts. Golden State with 1 timeout. 4:19 remaining. I could hit 1,000 views. Podzminski with it. He's got 3 to shoot. 2 to shoot. 1 to shoot. Read on him. He just throws that one away. Air ball. Shot clock violation. Another good defensive hold there for the Timberwolves. Keep voting up in the poll chat. We still got a lot of ball to go. Well, 4 minutes to be exactly, but 0 field goals for the Timberwolves in the last 5 minutes here. 3.5 minutes, my mistake. Reed to Randall. Randall drives in on Looney. Fakes him twice and goes up for the shot, drawing the contact and the foul. Donkevon Looney. Julius Randall will go back to the free throw line. Minnesota in the bonus. He will shoot 2. He's got 14 this game. Randall goes 2 for 2 at the line. Wolves down by 12. Can still come back into this one. Jimmy Butler drives and he's denied at the rim by Randall. Edwards picks up the ball. And Edwards drives up and in, lays it in. And the foul. 3-point play coming up. Anthony Edwards with the right hand layup. And drawing the foul from Payton. 3-point play for Edwards, chat. Minnesota down by 10. And he gets it. 3-point play for Edwards. This is a 9-point lead now for the Warriors. They can feel the Timberwolves breathing behind their neck. Butler. Payton for corner 3. Gets it. Gary Payton the second gets the corner 3. Edwards. To Reed. DiVincenzo. Edwards. Shoots a 3 over Butler and he gets that one. Edwards cuts it back to 9. He's got 21 points now after having 1 going into halftime. Buddy Hield with the 3, and he connects. 96-84. That's the 18th 3 of the night for Golden State. Buddy Hield, 2 points in the first half. He's got 22 in this half. Anthony Edwards missed that 3. And we're going to have a timeout called there by the Warriors. As Julius Randle almost lost the handle there. 2:11 remaining in this ball game, chat. Game 1 of this series. 96-84. Timberwolves keep cutting it closer. So close, chat. They cut it down to 9. Then the Warriors hit a 3. And then Peyton hits a 3. Then Hield hits a 3. And it's just, I don't know. I still don't know if they're going to come back into this. They can't seem to catch a break. Green with 18, 17 for Butler. Hield has 24. He has exploded this quarter. 22 in this half. 21 for Anthony Edwards. He had 1 in the half. 20 in the second half here. Randall with 16, 19 for Naz Reid. 5 threes now for the Timberwolves. 18 for the Warriors. Free throws are still the same. 2 blocks to 5. 10 steals to 7. 12 turnovers to 16. Timberwolves have turned the ball over almost 16 times. 24 points in the paint to 46. Again, looking at the 3 points made, that makes sense. 17 fouls to 20. Both teams with very high fouls in this one. Minnesota already with 20, and they're in the bonus this quarter too. Podziemski inbounds at the Green. Hands it off to Buddy Hield. To Green. 2 minutes remaining in this ball game, chat. To Butler. And Butler's going to draw the contact from Julius Randle there. Smart play by Jimmy Butler. That puts Golden State now in the bonus. Keep voting up in the poll who you got winning this one, chat. Let's go. We got the stream up to 4 legs. It's what I like to see. 55 votes. Warriors are still in the lead here. Minnesota still got time to come back here. Butler misses the first. Jimmy Butler, 1 for 2 at the line. He gets the second. 97-84. Under 2 minutes remaining in this ball game, chat. Game 1 here. Naz Reid almost loses control of the ball there, out of bounds. And Reid drives in, misses the layup. DiVincenzo with the rebound. McDaniels backs up for a 3. And Podziemski gets the rebound as that failed 3 doesn't go in. Passes it up court to Jimmy Butler. 1.5 minutes remaining here. Golden State still in strong control here. It looks like Minnesota's going to fall. Target center starting to clear out. Jimmy Butler with 3 on the clock. Shooting from the elbow. High rebound. Edwards gets that round. Edwards drives. Gets the layup. Anthony Edwards, after 1 point in the first half, he's got 22 in the second here. 23 altogether. Under a minute to go here. Warriors are going to walk away with the first game, chat. Green to Butler. Back to Green. He shoots a 3 with 1 on the clock. McDaniels may have got a finger on that. Yes, go Warriors, Marcial. Warriors look like they're going to win this one. So there was 1 second on the clock when Draymond Green shot that 3, and it went into the hands of Buddy Hield. He put it back up and got the basket. And the ruling on the floor is there's a shot clock violation. Warriors up by 11 as Minnesota's going to get the ball back. Looks like it is going to be a shot clock violation on the Warriors. Buddy Hield couldn't get it off just in time. Couldn't get it off quick enough. Didn't have enough time on that clock. Draymond Green shot that three with literally a second remaining. And they're going to challenge it. Steve Kerr and the Warriors are going to challenge the shot clock violation with 46 seconds remaining in this one. 97-86. They're up by 11. This is the coach's challenge by Steve Kerr. $14 more views and I hit fucking... No, 24 more views and I hit 1,000 on it. Most I've ever gone. Let me see what the fuck is... He's still watching it? He's not gonna finish it. Yeah, but he's gonna fucking 12 here. It's 9 where he is. I've never seen him stream till like 10 his. Well, there we go. That's also why, too. Almost 955 things on my fucking... Jimmy Butler with another double-double after getting that rebound. 18 points, 10 rebounds for Butler. Julius Randle at the free throw line. That was an unsuccessful coach's challenge by Steve Kerr. Oh, man. Julius Randle goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Butler inside to Green. Green's layup doesn't go in, but Butler gets the rebound and puts it back. Oh, it looks like the Warriors are going to take game 1 of this series, chat. Oh, stop. Come on. Fucking doing. That ball is going to be held off by Podziemski. This is the first time in NBA history all 4 road teams won game 1 of the Division Conference semis in the same season. Making a little bit of NBA history there, chat. Warriors win 99-88. They beat the Timberwolves by 11. Not a very good offensive game by the Timberwolves at all tonight, chat. They struggled on all facets of shooting the rock tonight. I am going to get out of here. I'm going to read some stats for you guys, and then I am going to get out of here for the night. I appreciate you all coming in. Golden State Warriors take game 1 of this series without Steph Curry, too. Without Steph Curry. He went out halfway through the second quarter with a left hamstring strain. He ended the game 13-1-1, and they still won by 11. Draymond Green, 18-8-6. Jimmy Butler with a double-double, 20, 10, and 8. Buddy Hield, 24, 9, and 3. Buddy Hield had 2 in the first half. Went off in the second half for the Warriors. Steph Curry, like I said, 13, 1, and 1. And Gary Payton, 8, 5, and 4. Over to the side of the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert almost got a double-double. He went 9-11-0. Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards had a really, really weird bad game tonight. In the whole first half, he had 1 point, chat. 1 point to his name, 6 rebounds. He finishes the game, though, with 23 points and 14 rebounds. So he finished the game strong, but he started off on one leg very, very poorly. And I believe if he got off to a better start, say he ended the first quarter with even 8 points, 10 points, I think the Minnesota Timberwolves still maybe would have lost this, but it legitimately would have been a buzzer beater by a basket, or they would have at least maybe won it by one. They need Anthony Edwards to be so much more active in this series, and this was without a Steph Curry on the floor for the very much majority of this night too. Naz Reid had a really good night. Good night, 19, 5 and 1. Jaden McDaniels, 12, 4 and 1. Julius Randle really went off, 18, 3 and 6. Did what he could to keep the team into this one. Him and Naz Reid. But with the late start from Anthony Edwards, they unfortunately couldn't will themselves back into this one. Shooting from the field tonight, the Warriors went 39%, 39% for the Timberwolves as well. 39.1, then 39.5. You don't see that very often. 18 threes made tonight by the Warriors, only 5 for the Timberwolves. And the free throw stat wasn't too large here. 13 out of 15 to 15 to 17 for the Timberwolves. Not a big gap there in free throws. Total rebounds 51 to 41. 18 offensive reboards to 12. Reboards. I said fucking reboards. Rebounds. And 33 defensive rebounds to 29. Warriors beating the Timberwolves there on all rebounding aspects tonight. 26 assists to 19. 2 blocks to 6. So good on the defensive side. The Timberwolves had a couple really good defensive series over the Warriors tonight with the help of Rudy Gobert. He was really putting on for the defense for the Timberwolves tonight. So 6 blocks, I'm not surprised by that. 10 steals to 7, 12 turnovers to 16. Chat, Steve Kerr and the Warriors with 12. Timberwolves and Ant-Man with 16, almost hitting 20. They were in double digits already at halftime. I was really worried about that. And it looks like they only got 6th in the second half, which isn't terrible. But still, trying to come back into a game when you're playing that fast and loose with the ball is never going to help your cause. 26 points in the paint to 48, and 18 fouls tonight for the Golden State Warriors, really racking them up. And the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing with an astonishing 21 fouls called on them tonight. I cannot believe that, chat. But I can also not believe that I hit 1,000 views tonight. That is the most I've ever gone on any stream. I appreciate every single one of you coming in, liking, chatting, voting in the poll, subbing if you did. I appreciate that even more. I'm almost at 150 subscribers. Guys, I appreciate this so much. Like I said, I reiterated, this is the most views I've ever gone on any stream. I'm at 1,048. Thank you guys so much. This has been a really good night to me. I wish I would have been able to get to know and meet more of you guys, and if you chatted up in the chat, but I'm going to be live tomorrow night. We have more NBA playoff action. That is going to be all from me tonight, though. I appreciate all of you coming in. Like I said, I'm at 1,050 right now views. I have never gone that many on a stream ever in my life, so I appreciate that very much. Thank you all for coming in. Golden State Warriors take down the Timberwolves at Target Center, 99-88. And that was without a lot of Steph Curry on the floor tonight too. So let's see what the Timberwolves respond with on Thursday night. Yeah, it'll be Thursday night. Thank you so much for making this a good night for me, chat. I hope you all had a good night too. Enjoyed the commentary. Enjoyed the stream. I will catch you all tomorrow night for an NBA playoff game. The views keep going up. The concurrent views keep going up. The likes are nice. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. You all have a safe and happy night, and I will catch you all on tomorrow's stream tomorrow night. Peace out, everybody. Thank you very much.